Yo, 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 yo. What's good? What's good, man? Cam J Daily Podcast, episode 3, man. We did, it's really technical 4, but I ain't gonna negate the second one, you know what I'm saying, that I did. But other than that, it's up, man. Cam J Network Daily Podcast, episode 3, man. We're gonna have fun with it, man. Let me go ahead and do a little bit of sharing and get stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Before I get into some of the topics I'm gonna talk about, man. Crazy games yesterday in the conference championship game, man. I expected both of them to be close, but only one of them was close yesterday. So let me get this together. Let me get some sharing going on. Get this more out to the audience out here. All right. Kings. I'm trying my boy. Oh shit. Shit no. All right. Uh, oh yeah. So yeah, man. Hey, the Commanders got belted ass yesterday, dog. That was crazy, man. Crazy. I expected them to have a closer game yesterday than what they had. All right, couple groups real quick. Grizz, boom, 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 boom. Just the main joints. Okay. All right. Let me put a highlight on here. Come on. We made this for the followers for the day. Let's highlight something. Okay. All right, man. My dog over here going crazy over here. I don't know what's wrong with him. So well, come on, move around. Bye. All right. So first, man, yesterday, great games yesterday, man. Ending of the NFL season. Um, Commanders versus Eagles, man. The Eagles put a belt to ass yesterday, 55-23, man. Um, making the Chiefs having a fifth Super Bowl appearance, man, in the in this era right here, man. Fifth Super Bowl appearance for the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Um, Jalen Hurts, he had a great game yesterday. He was 20 for 28, 246 passing yards, one passing touchdown, 10 carries, 16 yards rushing, but three rushing touchdowns yesterday from Jalen. No turnovers from Jalen Hurts yesterday, man. Solid game from him for real. You know what I mean, and Saquon, the catalyst of this year for the Eagles, man. He really upgraded the Eagles this year. Saquon Barkley, 15 carries, 118 yards, three tutties yesterday. Had a tutty on the first drive that was big, like crazy. Like Saquon has been amazing this year for the Eagles, and the Eagles' leading wide receiver was AJ Brown with six catches, 96 yards, one touchdown, and solid game from him. The offense had 459 total yards for the Eagles. No turnovers, period, from the Eagles yesterday. Clean football, not many penalties. They played solid yesterday, man. Um, Jaden Daniels, man. Just had a tough game, man. It's hard for you when you throwing the ball 40 plus, attempts, right? You're not going to win games like that, man. Jaden Daniels, 29, 29 completions, 48, no attempts, 255 passing yards, one tutty, one interception. And he led the Commanders in rushing. He was six carries, 48 yards, and he had a one rushing touchdown. Zach Ertz, he led the Commanders in receiving, with 11 catches, 104 yards. Um, 350 total yards offense for the Commanders yesterday. 4 turnovers for the Commanders yesterday. 3 fumbles. 3 significant fumbles for them that really hurt this team and put them down how they was, 55-23. You know what I mean? 29 minutes of possession for the Commanders. For the Eagles, they had 30 minutes of possession. Um, just an overall great game for the Eagles, man. Shout out to Philadelphia, man. I know they city was turned up last night. They was going crazy. A lot of people was all over the streets of Philadelphia, man. This is their fifth Super Bowl appearance. They was in the Super Bowl the last time against the Chiefs in 2023. They lost 38-35 in that game. You already know that was a game. A lot of people felt the Eagles should have won that game, but hey, they lost that one. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. This is how this thing go. Okay, real quick. Okay, my thing is short. Oh, that's weird. So let's get back to it though, man. The Eagles though, man. They they won only one Super Bowl, and that was in 2018 versus the New England Patriots, man. Remember that team with Nick Foles and company? They won 41-33 in 2018 versus the New England Patriots. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? Stop. Stop. My dog going crazy, bro. All right, so back to the regular schedule. My dog threw me off for a second. My bad, y'all. But um, yeah, man. Eagles, they got the Chiefs again. They lost to them 2 years ago in the Super Bowl. We'll see how they do. And let me just go ahead and go over this Chiefs and Bills game, man. Another classic game, man, from the Chiefs and Bills. Um, just amazing to see this Chiefs team make this run that they on, man. And just for myself, I feel like Patrick Mahomes. I always been a fan of Patrick Mahomes. You know, even though everybody know I'm a Bengals fan for sure. You know, I'm rocking with Joe Shiesty and company for sure. Always, you know, diehard Bengals fan. But I always been a fan of Pat Mahomes, man. I always just admire his play. You know, admire what he does out there. You know what I mean? And this guy's just a winner, man. He's a winner, man. He know how to play the game very well, man. And he got these boys on a roll on another dynasty, man. Classic game from the Chiefs and Bills last night, man. Almost for a second thought the Bills was gonna do something with it, but then just me, like I picked both games right yesterday with the Eagles and Commanders. I said that I had the Eagles winning in a close one, and I had uh, the the Chiefs winning in a close one. And the Chiefs, they did they big one again, man. Came up always in the clutch, man. Pat Mahomes and company's always clutch. Defense came up in the fourth quarter, making the stops that they needed against Josh Allen and company. Mahomes is 4-0 in the playoffs versus Josh Allen, man. That is crazy. 4-0, man. This is the Chiefs' third straight Super Bowl appearance. Fifth in 7 years, man. That is amazing, bro. That's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. That's crazy, bro. Pat Mahomes yesterday, man. Not a crazy passing game from him yesterday. 18 for 26, 245 passing yards. He had one passing touchdown, but he really did his damage on the ground yesterday, more so 11 carries, 43 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns from Pat Mahomes yesterday, man. He was making it happen with his feet. Kareem Hunt, 17 carries, 64 yards, 1 touchdown. Xavier Worthy was the leading receiver for the Chiefs, 6 carries, 85 yards, 1 tutty. 368 total yards of offense for the Chiefs. 1 turnover with Pat Mahomes having the 1 fumble that he had in the game in the first half. 20 minutes of possession for his time for the Chiefs. Schuster had a couple good catches, 2 for 60 yards. Good for him yesterday. And you know, Josh Allen, decent game from him. 22 for 34, 237 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 11 carries, 39 yards. James Cook, he did work. Yeah, I like James Cook, man. 13 carries, 85 yards, 2 tutties. Matt Collins, he stepped up big yesterday. 3 catches, 73 yards, 1 tutty. The Bills, they total offense was 374 yards. No turnovers from the Bills. No turnovers. They got one from Pat, but they couldn't, you know, make them pay after that, man. Played a clean game, but you know, a lot of penalties, certain certain stuff didn't go their way, man. And you know, that Chiefs defense, they toughen up when the time was right, man. And that's what they've been doing the last couple of years, man. They've been making it happen with these wins in these key games, man. This is the Chiefs' 7th Super Bowl appearance. They're 4-2 overall. Fun fact, Patrick Mahomes, 20 playoff starts, 17 wins, man. Nasty work, bro. Second behind Tom Brady. Tom Brady has 35 wins out of 48 starts. And they're vying for the third in a row Super Bowl championship, man. And you know, this would be Pat's 4th if he wins. So like he got 3 already. So if he wins, he'll have 4 rings, man. And just crazy, man, just to see how this is shaping out with the Chiefs, man, and the Bills. The Bills just can't get right in the playoffs, bro. Like, it just comes down to it. They get in the playoffs, they can't get right, man. And the only person active that beat Pat Mahomes in the playoffs is Joe Burrow. Think about that, man. Only other person that beat him in the playoffs was Tom Brady other than Joe Burrow. But active-wise, it has been Joe Burrow, man. So hopefully the Bengals get it together in this offseason so, you know what I'm saying, we can make that run and get back going, man. I ain't going to get into the Bengals talk. I got a lot to talk about with them leading up for the offseason and stuff. Al Golden, new DC and everything. But I'll get to that, and I'll do some separate videos leading up for them. You know what I mean? But great win for the Chiefs yesterday, man. Salute to them. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl in New Orleans, man, in a couple of weeks, man, on February 8th. I see the line already. They got the Chiefs -1.5 right now, I think. Oh, let me see. Let me make sure. You know, I want to be sure. You know, I always got to fact check myself. All right, Super Bowl. Yep, they got the Chiefs -1.5 right now, with the over and under being 49.5 right now. So, sounds pretty accurate to me, man. Of course, you know, we're going to have a lot of talk about the game leading up and everything. As far as the past, both of these teams passed, getting to the Super Bowl. Both of these teams had amazing years, you know what I mean? You know, the Chiefs 15-2, the Eagles is 14-3. You know what I mean? Not many losses from both of these teams. But we'll see how they fare out, man. And I'm going to keep it going to my next topic, man. Devin Haney. Let me segue into boxing now. We into boxing now. Devin Haney fighting Jose Ramirez on Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Ramirez undercard in May. Nasty work, man. It's so crazy for Devin Haney to be the guy to sue Ryan Garcia for, you know, Austrian, for, you know, him, you know, felon, you know, PDs, whatever, for us the fight that they had last year. And Devin Haney, now, I mean, Ryan Garcia literally told the man, if you don't drop the lawsuit, it ain't going to be no rematch.
Because, I mean, if y'all remember, Ryan Garcia was the A side in the first fight, and he's the A side in the rematch too as well. So it ain't really no difference. It ain't really no difference. He the A side in both fights. And Turkey, Alex Sheik, he got it set up pretty much if, Devin Haney, he beats Jose Ramirez, and Ryan Garcia beats Rolly Romero in May. They're going to fight in October in Saudi Arabia in a rematch, which is stupid to me personally. Like, they got this fight with Ryan and Rolly being in New York. Had that fight be in Saudi Arabia. Don't have Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia rematch be in Saudi Arabia. That fight needs to be in America, bro. The first fight was in America, and the second fight needs to be in America as well, man. Like I don't have no issues with Turkey for real. I just think a lot of y'all boxing fans out here talking like Turkey is saving boxing. Like, he's not saving boxing, in my opinion, bro. Like, he's not. Because he's basically paying a whole bunch of guys that don't want to work hard on their brand and don't sell out on events and basically getting easy paydays. Yeah, he does put certain guys in difficult fights, but he's not putting everybody in difficult fights. Like the February 22nd card, yes, it's a nice card. Yeah, some bangers on that card, but some of the guys it's more so it's just names. You know what I'm saying? Fighting a showcase fight with a guy just for them to look good. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of the fights with Turkey be having. It don't be just name after name after name, bangers after bangers every fight. Like, it don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Turkey be setting dudes up there in Saudi Arabia to get they head crack out there. You know what I mean? That's just the fact of the matter. You feel me? But it's just funny, man, how this shit come all full circle, man. Devin Haney he had the worst year in boxing in 2024 last year, man. Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Let me share this to my boxing group too while I'm talking boxing. So Devin Haney had the worst year in boxing last year in 2024, and it's continuing on this year. Like, that man went against everything he said with the lawsuit, saying that all the Devin Haney fans, they was like, oh man, he's standing on business. He's trying to change the game of boxing and make it a clean sport and everything and stuff. But the man dropped the lawsuit soon as Turkey offered him a bag. Like, y'all niggas is hypocritical, bro. Like, y'all too hypocritical. Too hypocritical. Do y'all expect people to listen to what y'all saying for real? No. Like, nobody don't take y'all guys serious. Y'all are delusional. Like, Devin took away all the leverage that he had. You know what I'm saying? After he lost to Ryan, and then he got his old back and everything, they had a purse bid for him to fight Sandor Martin. Only one promotional company bidded for the fight, and that was ESPN, the Top Rank. And he vacated his title. He vacated the 140 WBC title. And then they was about to give him a fight with Leon Paro. And then he outpriced him in that fight from what Eddie Hearn said. He could have fought for the IBF 140 title, but he didn't want that fight. And now we here where the man was about to just fight on BBL Prime. He was about to fight on BBL Prime until that boy got the opportunity to go over there to talk to Turkey over there, and him and Bill Haney over there got on their knees over there. Now, that man, Oscar De La Hoya, cooked that man on that clapback Thursday. It's bad the other day. It was nasty work, man. Nasty work, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this the thing, too, about the rematch, too, with Devin Haney. If Devin Haney happens to lose the rematch, the Ryan, the Devin Haney fans ain't going to have that excuse about the PEDs. They praying that this man beat Ryan Garcia in that rematch. Because they won't have that rematch. They won't have that excuse in that rematch no more if Ryan go out there and do the same thing that he did in the first fight. That's what they don't want us to talk about for real, for real. But that's the fact of the matter, though. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to have that. And of course, what my boy Coop said, he said, it's not the fighter job to worry about getting the brand out. It's the promotion company job. And he's doing that by stacking cards everyone going to watch. And so much to the point that everyone is talking about it, Pro Turkey. That's not the case, though, bro. Everybody's not watching. Because a lot of these guys, the thing is, these guys, you need to, like, boxing is more so consumed from Americans, bro. A lot of the casual fans for us, boxing, they don't know these guys. Like, they don't know these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, like, come on, get in here. I can get my dog real quick. Yeah, a lot of these people don't know these guys, bro. Like, if you sit there, I can sit there and go on the average street and ask these guys if they know Devin Haney and Shakur, and I bet you they tell you they're going to talk about Devin Haney getting his ass whooped by Ryan Garcia, or they're going to say something about Shakur getting booed in his last fight in his hometown. You know what I'm saying? They don't know these guys for all the accolades and everything they got. They know. Just us hardcore boxing fans, yes, we know them, but not everybody else on the outside. Like, it's like you go on Twitter, there's women on Twitter right now talking about Tank fight, and he fighting Lamont Roach right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the fact of the matter, bro. Like Turkey is taking boxing away from America. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with that because, a lot of these guys say they fight, like, the mecca of boxing is in Vegas. You don't want to take away the boxing away from America, bro. Like, these guys is over there fucking with Turkey because they can't sell. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to put the work in to sell. Like, it ain't just only the promoters. It's always, the fighter as well. Just like in music. It ain't only for, the music label to help an artist promote their brand and stuff. The artists got to go out and get it themselves now, too, more than ever. You know what I mean? Nobody don't want to do the work. They just want to get paid. And that's the fact that as far as how life is with a lot of people, you feel me? Like, a lot of these guys in boxing, they don't want to do the work. They ain't branding themselves. That's why they don't sell. That's why pay-per-views is down. You know what I mean? Because none of these guys don't want to be stars, bro. They just want handouts. And then go over to Turkey, he gonna give you a handout. Turkey ain't making no money from these events that he has. The fight that he had with Bud Crawford and Majimov, he just they lost over $10 million on that event. You know what I mean? Like, Turkey's not profiting on these events. He's blowing a whole lot of money. That's why he's like, oh, we ain't doing that many events in America now. The higher ups in Saudi, they tell them, bring their asses over here to Saudi Arabia, and we gonna have this events over here so we can upgrade our tourism out there, and promote our country in a better light. You know what I'm saying? Because they're in the Middle East. We don't like, U.S. don't like the Middle East. You know what I mean? We already know that. So that's the point of putting them on the world stage. They're not on the world stage though, bro. Everybody's not watching them. Like, do you know what's it called? Bud Crawford and Majimov, they pay-per-view numbers, they only did like 70,000. You feel me? And that's in America. Like, they're not doing no numbers over there and, you know what I'm saying, pay-per-view wise and in Saudi Arabia either, bro. Like, cause the fights is during the daytime. The fights is in the middle of in the afternoon. Like, you feel me? Like, fights is in the afternoon. Everybody, like us hardcore fans, yeah, we gonna watch the fights, but a lot of the casual fans, they like to watch boxing at nighttime. That's just the facts, bro. That's just the facts. That a lot of the American fans ain't gonna sit there, bro. Like, when you got basketball on, you got football on Saturday and shit, like, bro, everybody's watching everything else, bro. They're not going to be watching these guys in Saudi Arabia like that, bro. And it's proven with the facts, with the stats. They're not doing great numbers over there, bro. You want to profit from your events, bro, not lose. You know what I'm saying? And losing money is not helping boxing. That is not. It's not going to help other, bigger corporate, companies that, want to invest in boxing. It's not helping that. You know what I mean? And the more, I'm pretty sure anybody that's a fucking millionaire or billionaire, anybody losing money, they're not going to want to continue to lose money if they just keep losing money after a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what Turkey been doing. He ain't been making no money on these events. That's just the honest. I like Turkey for boxing. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I don't sit there. I'm not one of them guys that's saying that he's saving boxing right now. Like, I'm just not a believer in that. Fight week, though. Fight week. David Benavidez versus David Morrell, man. Saturday, man. I can't wait. Now, what we not we're going to talk about it, too. Everybody got like the Rick Glazers, the dickhead Rick Glazer talking about PBC is done. PBC ain't going nowhere, bro. They actually profit from their events. They actually profit from the events. Top Rank, Golden Boy, Matchroom Boxing, Queensberry, all four of them guys, they all fuck with Turkey heavy because of them guys. They need Turkey to fund their events because they haven't made money from their events. Think about why Top Rank, their deal with ESPN is up and they're looking for, other networks to, have their fights on right now currently. You know what I mean? But rumor that they may go to the Zone. There's a rumor that they may go to Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying? I personally would love for them to fuck with Amazon Prime personally. You know what I mean? Because then they, Top Rank and PBC will be able to work together on a lot of fights together and they'll keep things going with America, with boxing in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that shit is supposed to be about. You feel me? PBC is the only company that's profiting from their boxing events. They don't need to suck off Turkey. They don't need Turkey to fund their events. They got Amazon Prime behind them. They don't need Turkey money. They got one of the biggest apps in America, in the world, funding them right now. You know what I'm saying? And they got a lot of shit coming. They got the card, PBC got the February 1st card. Then they got Tank Davis card March 1st. Then they got two free events in March that they doing. But, bro, like they turning up this year, man. Watch. Everybody was talking crazy about PBC and talking about the man, Al Heyman. And the crazy part, Turkey's doing the same shit that Al Heyman was doing when he first came in the game. Like, he tried to join all the other promotional companies under one, and everybody, like Bob Arum and motherfucking Oscar De La Hoya, what they do, they sued him because they was mad because a lot of fighters was going over to the PBC to eat over there because everybody was saying that Al Heyman was overpaying fighters. Same shit that Turkey doing. It's coming full circle, you feel me? Comes full circle in this boxing shit, bro. You feel me? Like, but yeah, man, I'm excited about this card though on Saturday, man. David Benavidez versus David Morrell, man. I'm gonna be talking about this fight a lot this week. We're gonna be doing a lot of promo for this fight going up. Brandon Figueroa and Stephen Fulton, the rematch. That's gonna be a big fight. Fulton, he won the first fight against Figueroa. Pitbull, he's on there. He got a nice little showcase fight. Difficult fight. Pitbull got to watch out for the dude for real. And Jesus Ramos Jr. versus Rosario. That's gonna be a banger. You know what I'm saying? Camille Molden's fighting on the prelims, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna be lit. And hey, shout out to Clarissa Shields. She fighting Sunday. She fighting Sunday as well. She fighting Danielle Perkins up at her hometown in Flint. And everybody, if you ain't watched Clarissa Shields' movie, Fire and Inside, I believe, great movie. I suggest everybody go see that movie, man. Run it up, man. She doing good numbers. That's a great movie. Yeah, Clarissa, you got her fighting Sunday. So boxing is heating up, man. It's heating up. We had the fights this past weekend with Steven Nelson, Bud Crawford, his guy versus Diego Pacheco, one of the 168, one of the the young top prospects at 168. Diego Pacheco, man, he looked solid, man. I think it took him a little while to heat up in the fight, but then he took over and took control of the fight. I had Steven Nelson winning like the first 3 rounds, and then, Pacheco, he took over the rest of the fight, even though I did give Nelson that 11th round. I thought he stole that round, and then maybe the 12th, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But Pacheco had it was a good solid ass fight, man. I want to see Steven Nelson fight again, man. I don't want them just to count him out. I do want to see more of Nelson for sure. Like, that was his first loss. He was 20-0. You know what I'm saying? So I think he deserves, a shot at, one of the other contenders at 168. You know what I'm saying? Keep his name in the fold. It ain't really that many names at 168 anymore now that David Benavidez and David Morrell, that they done left the 168 division and they up there at 175. And David Benavidez and David Morrell, like, they're fighting for the opportunity to probably fight the winner of Beterbiev and Bivol that's happening February 22nd. So it's a lot of factors in play right now for us. That 175 division, man. That division is heating up for sure, man. And I'm excited. We already know Tank Davis coming up March 1st. Just to remind y'all, we will be having this Tank Davis fight with Lamont Roach if Lomachenko and Shakur would have took the fight last year. But we here, man. And I think it's gonna be a solid. It's gonna be a more better fight than what people, believe, man. As far as Lamont Roach, I think he's gonna put up a more competitive fight than whatever it is. But we know how it's gonna end in that shit. Well, we wanted to be one of them top guys, man. Tank done reached out to, Shakur's team to fight. You know what I'm saying? He done reached out to Keyshawn. Keyshawn, they confirmed that they done reached out. And these guys acting like they don't need Tank Davis. Like, Shakur and Keyshawn is out of pocket, bro. Especially Shakur. Like, he want to be talking about, oh, Tank ain't fought nobody. You ain't fought nobody. Who have you fought, bro? Only thing you fought was Oscar Valdez, bro. And he ain't even like that. That win is aging like spoiled milk right now. You know what I mean? Shakur Stevenson ain't like that, bro. You fighting Oscar De La Hoya's his top prospect at a Golden Boy, bro. Like, you ain't doing nothing, bro. Then you talking about you want to fight Williams Zepeda. You've been chasing Williams Zepeda for 2 years. Why ain't you chasing the top guy? Now you talking like, oh, I don't need Tank Davis and stuff, bro. But you need Zepeda. You was talking about you was gonna retire because you ain't get the Emilio Navarrete fight. But you don't need Tank Davis. Like, man, Shakur missed me with the bullshit, bro. Shakur Stevenson, bro, he be moving fraudulent, bro. And he talk about, oh, Tank ain't never sent me an offer, bro. Steven Espinoza said they didn't talk to you. You was trying to get a multi-fight deal. When Tank and them was trying to get one fight, we don't need you to sign with us at PBC. We got our top guy at 135 in Tank Davis. We don't need to sign you to a 2-3 fight deal. We just want you to fight Tank so we can have him pack you up and send you about your business, and you get a big ass paycheck for it. You get your highest payday. Your highest payday is with Tank Davis, but you chasing niggas like Floyd Kid Austin Schofield and Williams Zepeda right now. But you ain't gonna fight the best guy in the division in Tank Davis. Miss me with the bullshit. Shakur Stevenson be moving fraudulent, bro. Moving fraudulent as hell. Like, come on, man. Like, can't believe these niggas, bro. Like, y'all like these guys too. Like, these guys literally be out here pump faking. Like, they be making other moves to fight other niggas and don't want to fight Tank. But then y'all criticize Tank for not fighting nobody when the top guys don't want to fight him. They showing it. All of these niggas is running from Tank. They running from him. And y'all clearly just bypassing it. And y'all talking about his resume, Tank's resume. Tank fought, he done beat more champions than all 3 of them niggas in Teofimo, Shakur, and Devin. He beat 10 former world champions or current world champions. These other guys got less than him. Tank don't fight black fighters. He fighting niggas now, and then y'all complaining about the niggas he fighting. Like, Tank ain't win. It's the double standards, y'all. Like, the Tank he gotta benefit and move how y'all want him to move. Like, it's sad, bro. It's real life sad, bro. But y'all ain't criticizing these other fighters for who they fight. Like Devin Haney about to fight Jose Ramirez, the dude that just lost to Honor Barbosa. But y'all say Devin Haney fighting the best. Bro, Devin Haney ain't fighting the best, bro. That nigga got one good win. Lomachenko. That Kambosos win was whack, because we all know George Kambosos, he is washed. He washed. George Kambosos done lost his 3 out of his last 4 fights. Reese's Prograde. He done lost 2 out of his last 4 fights. Like, come on, bro. Y'all be saying these guys be fighting the best. These guys don't be fighting nobody, bro. They don't, bro. Like, y'all be blindsided. Y'all see, the thing is, y'all go off of what these people, y'all go off of their words. Y'all don't go off of their actions. I'm a man that go off of your actions and what have you done for me lately. Instead of out there listening to all the lies and propaganda that all these people be saying out here in the media for real. Like, that's all y'all be doing for real. Y'all see every headline that any dumbass content creator go out there and put out, and then y'all just rush to it and be posting it and running with it. Like, y'all run with any narrative. Rick Glazer pump out there and be like, oh, PBC going broke. Rick Glazer been saying PBC going broke for over 15 years, and PBC still here. And he be lying every day. He get caught lying every day. Like, and y'all listen to these type of people. Like, shit is nasty work, bro. That's why I said this year we gonna get this shit in order this year. We gonna, a lot of these little dumbass narratives y'all be having in sports in general, but specifically in boxing, we killing all of this dumbass narratives y'all be having out here, bro. Like y'all said, like, we got Canelo about to fight Bud Crawford, which is, I'm not mad at the fight. You know what I'm saying? Bud, he want to go out there. He got the talent to beat Canelo, but the weight difference, in my opinion, I don't think with the weight difference, no, Bud is going to win the fight. That's just my personal opinion. But at the same time, I'm rooting for Bud to win the fight. I definitely want him to go ahead and pack Canelo ass up. Canelo, this man just literally had a whole interview the other day saying, I ain't fighting David Benavidez because of the way he talked to me. He ain't talking with respect. Why do I gotta respect you to fight you, bruh? I feel like I'm the best. We know you the best. I want to fight the best. I've been your mandatory for 3 years. You said you weren't gonna fight Mexicans, but you went out there and fought Jaime McGill last year, which was a Mexican, and went against everything you said. Like, Canelo been cherry picking the last 3-4 years, bro. Nasty work. And we condoning this shit in boxing, bro. As I said, why ain't Turkey making the offer for David Benavidez and Canelo to fight instead of Canelo and Bud Crawford? When the real boxing fans want to see Canelo fight David Benavidez in reality. That's a question you need to ask Turkey. Y'all ain't gonna do that though, because a lot of the Bud Crawford fans, they want to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? When Bud Crawford pretty much in the moment, he just trying to get a payday before he retired. Bud, yes, he do believe he can beat Canelo. We'll see if he does in September. But I'm just looking at it in this aspect. Bud coming off his first fight at 154, which the fight was a tough fight for him. He won the fight. Tough fight, though. It wasn't an easy fight. He didn't get the stoppage. And we're going to see Canelo have a fight in May in Cinco de Mayo. Then he going to fight Bud Crawford in September, which basically is going to mean that Bud Crawford going to sit out a whole year and a month from his last fight versus Madrimov and move up from 154, from his first fight from 154 to 168 to fight Canelo. Man, I think Bud gonna be more competitive than what Jamil Charlo was, but I just I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. But I'm rooting for Bud Crawford to win this fight, though, for sure. I'm definitely rooting for Bud Crawford to beat Canelo. But with that weight difference, I just don't see it, bro. Like, just the inactivity, bro. Like, Canelo gonna have one fight. He gonna have 2 fights before he end up fighting Bud in September. We'll see, man. I'm rooting for Bud in the fight, though, man. But Shakur, Lomachenko, you come back and you end up fighting Raymond Muratella, it's gonna show even more that you duck Tank Davis. Lomachenko, the only fight Lomachenko should be coming back to fight is Tank Davis. If it ain't him or if it ain't Shakur, we don't want to see it. And that's the fact. He don't need no fucking tune-up. He come back and fight a killer, bro. You got a belt, bro. Let's unify this shit at 135. A lot of these guys don't want to unify 135. You got niggas like Shakur, and you got Keyshawn Davis got to fight February 14th against the WBO champion at 135, Denise Berinchak, which is he probably gonna get that title. You got Shakur and Keyshawn, both of these niggas acting like they brotherly love, like they blood brothers. These niggas ain't blood brothers. Talking about they won't fight each other. But if Turkey offer the right bag, what they gonna do? That's the good question. Like, bruh, Shakur, there's no way in hell Shakur and Keyshawn, both of these guys got titles at 135, and they gonna do this brotherly love bullshit and not fight each other, bro. Like, that shit corny, bro. Niggas is corny, bro. This nigga Shakur keep tricking niggas out they spot trying to be cool with him and shit so he won't be able to fight niggas. And everybody acting like they don't see the play. I see the play. I seen the play a long time ago. He trying to do that shit with Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason ain't on none of that shit. He laser focused. And he fighting on the February 14th card. That February 14th card gonna be fire too, man. On Top Rank, man. See, that's a nice, well put together card that they didn't need Turkey to put that card together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the companies that show that they don't need Turkey to do business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need Turkey to do good business in America. I'm just saying, man. But that's all I got, man, for real, man, for the day. I was only for about a good 45 minutes, man, for sure, man. You already know. I got other topics I could talk about, but I think I'm going to just save them for some videos I'm going to drop, though. Everybody subscribe to Camjnetwork on YouTube. Please do that right now. Subscribe to Camjnetwork. Man, we grinding, we working. I'm trying to make it to where I can go live every day and give out some little topics and give my opinions on certain topics and everything. But I'm working my schedule out and everything. You already know. Every Wednesday, we got the Buckeye Steppers podcast talking, Buckeye latest football news and all over the whole college football landscape. Man, the Wednesday night show is going to be crazy. We got so much content to talk about for us, the Buckeyes and college football, so much shit. So that's why I ain't talking about none of that in this show today, because we're going to talk about all of that Wednesday night. I will probably go live for at least about a half an hour tomorrow. I'm gonna figure it out tomorrow night. But other than that, everybody subscribe to Camjnetwork on YouTube, man. Do that, please, man. Please, I urge you. Subscribe to Camjnetwork on YouTube. Follow Camjnetwork on all social platforms, man. Daily sports content every day, man. We turning up this year, man. We going crazy. And I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. You already know the vibes, man.